Hi, hello, it's Lena, White on White today, and I just came on here real quick to share a few thoughts on what I eat in a day videos, why you may be watching them while you're still struggling with an eating disorder or you're in eating disorder recovery from my perspective as an eating disorder recovery coach. So let's dive in. I want to start off by saying that of course there's absolutely nothing wrong with watching what I eat in a day videos or watching something like a cheat day video or a 10,000 calorie challenge video or watching all of the crazy mukbang channels, and it's totally fine if you're just watching that for entertainment, or maybe if you're feeling uninspired around food, it can obviously be helpful to just see what other people are eating and to get some inspiration from that. However, if you're watching them daily and if you find yourself watching them all of the time, you may want to explore a little bit deeper why you actually do that. As a foundation for this video, I just want you to know that a healthy person who's not struggling with any kind of eating disorder usually doesn't care so much what other people eat. They're not really interested in watching other people eat, and they don't really get any kind of satisfaction out of that. I remember that when I went through my own eating disorders and then recovery, for a while I was obsessed with what I eat in a day videos and all these challenges and stuff, and I would tell my boyfriend and want him to watch that with me, and he was just so not interested at all. He was like, why do you want to watch other people eat? It just doesn't make sense. And that is because he is just completely normal around food. And that's the thing, normal people, and by normal I just mean people who don't have eating disorders, they are just not that interested in food. So where does this interest in food come from? Now there's a couple reasons for that, but the first and most obvious one, even though a lot of people don't realize it, is that your body may be in starvation mode. If you've been underfeeding your body, there comes a point where it just shuts down some functions because it literally doesn't have enough energy to keep them going. And you're now in starvation mode. I've mentioned this in so many videos. I'll try and link a couple good ones in the description box below if you want to read more on starvation mode and how to get yourself out of that and what that actually means and what happens when you're in starvation mode. Check those out, but for now we're just gonna go with, okay, your body may be in starvation mode, and one of the main aspects of starvation mode is that everything that isn't completely necessary for your survival gets shut down. So your body tries to run on the lowest energy possible. So the thing is that hunger, physical hunger, actually takes some energy to produce those symptoms in your body. And so the body actually resorts to mental hunger. Check out the videos if you don't know what mental hunger is. Basically, the body makes you obsess about food in order to, for you to get the hint that you should feed it. If you're constantly finding yourself watching other people eat, watching all of these videos, it may simply be a sign that your body is underfed and that it needs some food. And so for you, the solution is to just eat more. On a deeper level, however, this is kind of a sign that you may not be super in touch with your body and with its needs, and you may not fully trust your body that it will make you eat exactly what you need to eat, and it will make you eat exactly how much you need to eat. If you're watching other people eat and you're watching how much they eat, and you're even basing your own food off of that, then ask yourself, how much do I actually trust my body, and why am I not trusting myself with figuring out what and how much I actually want to eat? Maybe you really just believe that all of the wisdom lies outside of yourself and that you have to figure it all out with your mind. And you're just super confused because you're not fully in touch with what your body actually needs. You may be scared by how much your body may be asking for, and so you're watching other videos. And so I want you to start paying really close attention to how these videos make you feel. Let's say you're watching and what I eat in a day video where somebody eats really big portions and they just eat a lot. Maybe they eat more than you do. How do you feel about that? Does that make you feel relieved? Does it make you feel anxious? Just start noticing whatever is going on inside of you. Do you possibly feel triggered if somebody chooses to eat less than you want to eat? And if they make choices that are maybe like healthier than the things that you would want to eat? How does that feel for you? Does that make you feel like you're somehow not on the same level with them? Like, just really notice what you're making that mean inside of yourself. Look, I need you to understand that whatever you choose to eat and however much you choose to eat is completely fine, and it's also completely up to you. Nobody else, nobody from the outside should actually tell you what or how much to eat. It was never your job to figure that out. It was always your body's job. And so if you're finding yourself watching these videos all of the time, really self-inquire and really go deeper with that. Why is it that you're watching these videos? What would happen if you didn't watch them anymore? How would you feel about yourself? Now, of course, it can be helpful and useful to watch these videos. However, if you're in a state where you're constantly comparing yourself to others and you're comparing your plate to theirs and you're trying to copy somebody else's food, what are you really doing? You're not taking care of your needs. You're copying what somebody else is doing, but maybe that's not what you need to do. And so this is a PSA to focus on you. Stop looking at other people's plates. Just start focusing on your own plate and ask your body what it needs and what it wants. If you feel like you're not getting answers from your body, that just means that you've totally disconnected from it. And so the focus should really be connecting back with your body instead of copying what other people eat. Trust your body, trust that it knows what you need, and trust that you can get back to that point of being in good communication with it. Usually, as your body gets out of starvation mode and as you get more in touch with yourself and with your own needs, you'll likely start finding these videos very boring and you're not really interested in that anymore. Like, if you're not in a state where you're physically depleted, oftentimes this whole interest in what other people are eating is just gone because you're no longer in starvation mode, so you no longer need to obsess about food in your head all of the time. And then, of course, the moment you start learning to get back in touch with your body and your body starts telling you what it needs and how much it needs, why would you still watch other people's videos, right? Probably just to get some meal inspiration if you don't know what to eat, but you wouldn't be watching it all of the time. So just check yourself, see where you're at with these what I eat in a day videos, and let me know in the comments down below how you feel about what I eat in a day videos, if you watch them, if you're finding them helpful, and after checking in with yourself, what you think about them now. I hope that you found this video a little bit helpful, and if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, what are you doing? Please do that. And if you feel like you actually want to start recovery and you want to get somewhere in your recovery, I do offer one-on-one recovery coaching. I have a link to that in the description box below. Please check that out also. Other than that, I'm just going to let you go. And I'm sending you so much love and so many blessings on your journey, and I'll speak to you soon in another video. Bye.